What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Baby,
I don't know. It's a really awkward question.
Love, to me, is...
Love is
a vibration deep down in your soul.
I think a definition that I've kind of stuck with the past few years has been living for the good of another.
It constantly, like what I think of, I guess, constantly thinking of each other.
I don't know, it's a feeling of like giving, like you'd rather do something for someone else than do it for yourself. You first. Make it good.
I don't know. I think love is something you gotta work at.
To me, love is a feeling that you have for another person and can mean different things.
I guess, like, for me, there's a lot of different things. There's sort of like love you choose and love you don't choose.
I'd say that love is always based in friendship, I think. I definitely think there are varying degrees of love. Well, there's like the cheesy, like, hearts and stars and things.
Hearts, sadly.
I think what you see a lot in sort of like commercialized depictions of love is you see that sort of grandiose romantic vision of that sort of love that you don't choose.
Tip drill.
Those one commercials way back when with the diamonds, the diamond rings, but with the shadowy people and the orchestra playing, and then the ring goes on the shadow finger.
I think they are portraying a very specific pigeonholed version of love. I wouldn't define it as love, so I would define it as just meaningless physical relationships.
I mean, there's like the commercialized Hallmark, like pink hearts, Valentine's Day, roses, boring stuff.
What sort of images or things come to mind when you think
Let's
of
talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk about you. Like, let's be honest. I mean, like, love anymore is, like, love in a commercial sense anymore is, like, hand in hand with sex. Like, that's what it is. It's, like, about that.
For women, it's supposed to be something that they're supposed to have all the time.
For a guy, it seems very much more physical, that love has to have a physical connotation.
Women, I think it's more fluid a lot of the time. Like, you kind of can feel it at various levels, and it can grow, it can change.
I mean, because, like, you know, you always grow up and, you know, especially like early on as you know, going through puberty and stuff like that, it's always like the dudes are the ones that are always, you know, out there chasing skirts, stuff like that. And it's always the chicks that get all weepy and emotionally attached and stuff like that.
Have you ever been in love?
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, I mean, if we're talking like big love, you know, like the super duper love, yeah, no, totally.
I don't know, I think I was in love a couple times in high school.
One of them, two, I would say. There are two people, and one of them I ended up hating, just absolutely despise. Probably one of the only people I will ever like hate for the rest of my life. Because, you know, love was used as an extortion.
I have definitely had a close enough connection with people that, well, like I said, you can love people but not necessarily be in love. So whether or not I was in love, I don't know.
Romantic love, you mean? I don't think so. I think it's one of those things I would know, maybe. Because when we're kids, we find love easier. Like, it's easier to give and it's easier to get.
Throughout the whole course of my life, I mean, I've gone from girls are gross to girls are scary to girls are really attractive to, you know, girls are people, and I can have relationships with them.
I think about it now in a more logical way because I think love, a lot of people relate love to obsession, and you know, when you have a crush on someone, it's this really strong surge of feelings for somebody when you really don't know them that well at all.
The older I get, it's changed a lot. It's a lot less. When I was younger, I think that I pursued love more actively. Like, you know, you feel like that's what you need to be happy in life.
I would hope your understanding of love would change as you get older, as you learn more and experience more.
I mean, like, when I was younger, I definitely believed like there was one soulmate, one person for every person in the world, and I thought it would be so awesome if it was like those Sims games and like somebody had like a light bulb above their head that just like flashed the same color or same rhythm as yours.
Like, I'm very skeptical about it. I have a hard time feeling like I want to be in love, even if, you know, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. And if there is somebody out there who doesn't, explain that to me.
I do. It's I'm not in any hurry because it sounds scary at the same time, because it's give and take.
Favorite love song?
Jesse McCartney has been really influential in my life because he's a very sensitive guy, and some of his songs, you know, I mean, they're just beautiful, beautiful poetry.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, like, you can totally map out my attitudes towards love by my CD collection at that age.
My realist love song is a song called, oh God, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's by Dios Malos. And basically the song says, you know, I'll love you till the end, I'll love you till the end, I'll love you till the end. And it's really pretty, and then it like shifts and goes, psych, I'm just kidding, because I hate the things you do.
Who knows how long I've loved you? You know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will.
A whole new world though from Aladdin, because I like Aladdin a lot.
What about that song?
It's about, actually, I don't know. Because if you think about it, Aladdin is lying to Jasmine about his whole life. He's trying to say like, I can, you know, like I can take you away from this and show you these beautiful things, but he's never seen them all before either.
There's all sorts of music that just like strikes a chord with you, that just makes you feel a certain way. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Ooh, at last, the sky